switched cameras. I'm trying a smaller one because apparently the reason that my other camera, it would take me forever to upload a video is because my other camera is a really good camera and it just takes really good video, like file-wise, so it was considered a large file and took forever to upload, like completely. It would take me like hours to upload one of my videos, almost even a full day. But anyway, so I switched cameras, so I'm hoping it's gonna come out pretty good, and I believe I'm actually in focus now, so that's good too. Alright, so this is gonna be just a video of my MOS, what I've been able to find out about it. So I believe I did mention before that my MOS, I chose 68 Charlie, which is a practical nursing specialist. From what I've gathered, I can't necessarily say that it's a new MOS, but like I guess it's just like a new reclassification of it, because I believe before, to get into like the nursing program, which is what this is taking me into, you have to be like 68 Whiskey Mike 6 was like the designated MOS before, but I guess just recently or something they kind of opened this job. Like I said, I'm still kind of low on information about my job. Like, I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be a nurse. Pretty much, that's it. But it's just hard to describe exactly more into detail. Like, even if you go to GoArmory.com, the 68 Charlie is still not even on their list. But I was able to find just a quick description of my job online. Just the practical nursing specialist supervises or performs preventive, therapeutic, and emergency nursing care procedures. Practical nursing specialists work under the supervision of a physician, nurse, or NCO, which is non-commissioned officer. Soldiers in this MOS are credentialed as an LPN, or licensed practical nurse. So, yeah, pretty much, yeah, I'm going to be a nurse, yeah. I almost didn't take this MOS, this job, because the AIT it's almost a year long. My AIT is like, well, okay, on my paperwork it says 51 weeks and 4 days, but then other people say, oh, it's like 55 weeks and something like that, but I'm going by what my paper says. It's 51 weeks and 4 days, 51 weeks and some change. So, really just short of a year. So, that's why I think in the last video I kind of explained that, I've been packing up some of my stuff at home, because once I leave from here, I go to basic, and then from basic, I won't have enough time in between basic and AIT to come back home. Sorry about that. My husband just came in. I'm hoping I will be able to edit this video. But, okay, yeah, I'm hiding out in my closet again. Anyway, so my AIT is 51 weeks and some change long. And, yeah, like I said, I'll be going, once I leave here, I'll go directly to basic. As soon as I graduate basic, I guesstimated that there's like a week, maybe a little bit, maybe like 6 days in between from when I graduate basic to when I leave and start my AIT. I'm in the medical field, so I will be training in Texas. That is extremely far away from where I live now, so that was really one of the main reasons why I was kind of hesitant on taking this MOS, even though it was something I really wanted to do and saw myself enjoying it thoroughly. But yeah, so I was hesitant on that because I didn't want to be away from home for that long and not able to see my family if, when I was just in school. I can understand if I'm on a deployment or something like that. That's completely understandable. But, then my recruiter informed me that since my AIT is 20 weeks or longer, the Army will PCS my family out to me in where I'm going to AIT at. So that was just like, that sealed the deal for me. I was like, alright, let's go, reserve this job for me, and definitely want it. That's great, you know. So yeah, and one of the requirements of this job was a 72-month enlistment. So that meant that for those of you who have gotten to the process of looking into your contract, whether, you know, and you were given the option to do a 4 or 6 year contract, I didn't have the option of the 4-year choice because of the MOS that I chose. It was no ifs, ands, or buts. I had to do, I actually have a contract for 8 years total, 6 years active, and 2 years reserve. So that's, you know, what my contract states. Okay, and then just like another reason that I was really excited to get not just this job but something in medical was because for as long as I can remember, I wanted to go to Japan, even if just for a visit. But I'm hoping that since I'm in this field, that I might possibly be able to be stationed over in Japan, which would blow my mind. Like, that would be just fantastic. And I'm not super concrete on this, if I would be able to be stationed over there, just because, okay, the information again, I don't believe there are actual Army bases in Japan. It's mainly just Marines and Navy, and Air Force, I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. You know, I would love to get some clarification on this, but I was told by one person that, you know, their parent had been a 68, I think a 68 Romeo, or it was the food inspection specialist, and because of that, their parent was stationed, they were stationed over in Japan for 2 years, I believe. And then my grandfather was saying that even though that there's not technically like an Army base over there, but there is a large Army hospital there, so I might be able to get stationed somewhere over there. Anyway, that's just, you know, one of my hopes. You know, that's definitely a place that I would love to put on my dream list, my wish list of duty stations. If I could get anywhere overseas, I'd be excited. I was raised mainly overseas, with my, you know, being a military brat myself, and then my grandmother, I'm just a mutt, so, you know, my grandmother's German. I lived in Germany a lot, but, yeah, I'm just hoping that my job is everything that I hope it's going to be, or even more. I am very excited that I got it. I feel very lucky that I got it, because I almost didn't get it. Okay, so I had gone into my recruiters to, you know, work out everything to schedule my date at MEPS, and, you know, when you do that, you're able to reserve your job. I reserved my job, reserved it. Your reservation for your job only lasts for 7 days, and what that is I think the Army's the only one that guarantees your job or reserves your job. So if you're in any other branch, what it is that when I go to my recruiter's office, we sit and look at all the jobs that I qualify for and all the jobs that are open at the time. And once I pick one, they log it into the system saying, okay, this specific spot is reserved for so-and-so. I have that on paper. And on that day, I have 7 days to get to MEPS and actually, you know, go through the whole MEPS process and be qualified for, you know, the branch of service. And that's when I'm able to sign my contract. That's when they concrete put into writing that is my job. So, okay, I had gone to my recruiter on Wednesday, reserved the job. The following Wednesday, which was the 7th day, I went and checked into the hotel. But, and this will be in my MOS video, the Wednesday I checked into the hotel and my MEPS visit wasn't until the following day, Thursday. So technically I was 1 day past my reservation. So that meant that the job wasn't reserved for me anymore. So when they told me that, I was just like, please don't tell me I've gone through everything today to still be able to get in, but to not get the job that I thought I was getting. But luckily, it was still available. It was the exact same job. It hadn't been snatched up yet. So I was ecstatic. Like, I was just like, thank you. But, yeah, so, again, that's all I really know about my job. Just the basics of it. Like I said, I've been scouring everywhere, trying to get as much information as I can about it. There's actually only one video about it on YouTube. It's not on the goarmy.com website. On the Future Training website, which I'm a part of right now. There's like a few forums, where people were talking about it, and that's just, pretty much where I've gotten my information. So if anybody else knows any other information to give me about this job, or my chances of getting stationed in Japan or anything like that, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you guys have any questions for me that I will try to answer to the best of my knowledge and as accurately as I possibly can. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and keep a lookout for some more videos. Thanks.